Tommaso Ciampa put this man out for about...
Briscoe walking out here, Shabbat. Was just transferring a weapon. You see a Briscoe sticking there ready. This is again, it's all good. This is how it goes.
Anything goes. A dangerous match between two dangerous men as Mark Briscoe just firing in those left hands in the jaw of Tommaso Ciampa, answering with the rights.
Well, it all started when Tommaso came in and became the TNT champion immediately. Unprecedented. And I think Tommaso has certainly been a big factor in AEW since his arrival. He's never lost to Mark Briscoe. 4-0 in matches against Briscoe.
Ciampa, that drop kick to the knees. Mark Briscoe made a successful return to action this past Saturday at Collision alongside the Conglomeration. A big trios win for them. But as you saw, Tony, during that broadcast, Tommaso Ciampa and Mark Briscoe, they could not be restrained. They were going at it, hammer and tongs.
And that's why Mark Briscoe grabbed the microphone afterwards and he said, let's make it anything goes. And of course, Tommaso was ready to agree to that. And there's a chance here. Take a look at all they've got here, Ted. There's a chance there could be an injury here. I mean,
yeah, it's a great chance, for sure.
Ciampa was digging around in that now.
I think there may be a plant.
Yeah, that's not a mouse trap, that's a rat trap.
And a scissor kick through the ropes by Mark Briscoe. Ciampa now dealing with, I'm sure, some limited movement, limited range in that hand.
Yeah, that spring hinge on those rat traps. And that'll catch your hand pretty good. Right here, look out. Briscoe just making that mop right over his back. Ciampa's in a lot of pain.
Remember, this is anything goes, no disqualifications, no countouts. There must be a winner in this match. Briscoe opening up that table. A lot of animosity, as I mentioned, between these two men. At one point, very, very close friends. But Mark Briscoe!
Ciampa landed hard right on the back of his head on the outside. Crazy Briscoe throwing a steel chair in the ring as if there's not enough weapons in the ring.
Fans, we are just 4 days away from Double or Nothing. We got a huge week of programming live for 3 straight hours tonight on TBS and HBO Max. Then the countdown to Double or Nothing this Saturday, immediately following the NHL playoffs on TNT and HBO Max. And then the Double or Nothing buy-in fueled by Vita Coco live this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And then on pay-per-view on HBO Max, it's Double or Nothing, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, this coming Sunday from Louis Armstrong Stadium in Queens, New York. And Mark Briscoe making an ascent. But Ciampa up there with the chain wrapped around his right hand. And now wrapped around Briscoe tripping for the table.
Two things there, Taz. Man, not only the back, but the neck on the chain. And God almighty.
And a third thing, the tailbone.
Yeah, right.
The watches, the rear end. Not just the table, man, that's rough.
And Taz, you've had your experience, your own experience, unfortunately, with neck injuries. It was the neck injury to Mark Briscoe that put him on the shelf for the last 3 months, courtesy of Tommaso Ciampa and that Psycho Driller.
Absolutely, and Ciampa has no remorse. I mean, you know, history between these two men, and sometimes when you know your opponent that well, oh, he's going to get a little cheese here.
Lord of mercy. This is not going to be pretty watch, fans. Almighty. Oh, look at this!
Raking that cheese grater across the face of Mark Briscoe. Brutal scene as this anything goes match rages on live on Dynamite. I watched this video. We are live on Dynamite from Portland, Maine. It is anything goes. Tommaso Ciampa has introduced a stuffed chicken to this match. That is, of course, after he raked the cheese grater across the face of Mark Briscoe, who just answered with a fire extinguisher.
This is nuts.
Mark Briscoe leaking copious amounts of blood. But if there's anybody used to tasting his own blood, it is Mark Briscoe. He is one of the most experienced brawlers in all of professional wrestling.
I think hitting Briscoe with that cookie sheet basically pissed him off.
That's exactly what it did.
And now Ciampa,
After all Briscoe's been through, that cookie sheet just well, ticked him off.
Ciampa out to the floor, and Mark Briscoe now looking for some plunder of his own underneath the ring. He's come up with a table.
I think there's a chance we're going to get bled on here.
I hope not.
I hope not either, but
We'd be lucky if it just ended there, Tony.
right.
These two men, the animosity between Ciampa and Briscoe.
You know, Excalibur, I think we expected this. We didn't know how far they would go, but I think a cheese grater says it all. And you've seen so many things in these types of matches, Chad, but a cheese grater, something else. Now, what's that?
Looks like definitely some barbed wire, maybe a staple gun. It's tough to tell. I think
It is a staple gun. What the hell?
we'll do some carpentry work here, Shivani, stapling the barbed wire to the table. I don't think I've ever seen that done before, but I like it. Really, it's a trigger phone. Just to deal with like barbed wire.
And he's used to stapling barbed wire all around, and
Some kids went to school. We did that before.
well, there you go. You learn as you go.
Briscoe. Look at that barbed wire.
He's good.
He is, man. He knows what he's doing with that.
New Paul Jones.
Oh, wait a second. Briscoe taking too long, and Ciampa just rocketed.
That's exactly right. It definitely took too long and Ciampa got it.
Oh, my God. This is sick.
Raking the face of Briscoe with that barbed wire. This is deeply personal between these two men. Just the lengths of violence these Ciampa and Briscoe are willing to go to.
Well, there's pure hatred amongst both athletes. Pretty obvious. Pure hatred.
Don't do this.
Stapling.
Page 2.
Three staples into the head of Mark Briscoe.
And oh man, that is some wild stuff right there.
Look at this. Look at Briscoe.
hell?
Have you ever seen anything like this? I mean, God, we've been doing this for quite a while. And holy hell.
That knee pad looks like he's got.
Oh, he's got tacks on it.
The tacks all over the knee pad of Tommaso Ciampa.
This one he needs is.
Oh, Tommaso Ciampa looking for the flash knee.
Briscoe, the drop toe hold.
Where's Briscoe at now? He's
Phillips head screwdriver.
oh, flathead.
This is vicious.
Puncturing the head of Tommaso Ciampa with that screwdriver.
Yeah, he's still got the paper stapled to his head.
It's like he's got a cowboy hat on right at the top.
Right.
Just the brim. What second is that? Let's see.
Yeah, we got blood everywhere here.
And I'll tell you what, look, Briscoe, here, look at this. Oh, Ciampa shakes himself out of it.
Oh, wait. Suplex
Almighty.
on the ladder. These two men are just going to war. Ciampa, the cover.
That's the first attempt at a pin I think we've seen.
Fans, remember it is Double or Nothing week here at AEW, the 3-hour broadcast tonight. Let's count down to Double or Nothing this Saturday following the NHL playoffs on TNT and HBO Max. The Double or Nothing buy-in fueled by Vita Coco, hosted by Renee Paquette and Mick Foley. Cactus Jack himself ahead of Double or Nothing. Coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific this Sunday, live on pay-per-view on HBO Max.
I'm looking forward to seeing my old friend Mick Foley, but speaking of friends, these two guys here fall from it.
Here we go. Here comes the knee.
Flash knee.
That's it.
He just wiped out Briscoe and Ciampa. Look at that smile on his face.
He realizes he has him.
He can win.
Not only, I mean, he could pin him right here, but I don't think Ciampa would be satisfied with a pinfall victory on Mark Briscoe, Taz. I think he wants to end Briscoe's career permanently.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Taz, he's going for that psycho drill on the chair. This is how he put Briscoe out for 3 months.
2 chairs right there, sandwiched. Oh my God.
This is it. This is it for Mark Briscoe.
Oh, Briscoe, though, desperately fighting, makes it to his feet.
Good job by Briscoe getting out of it.
Oh! Devastating right hand from Briscoe.
Serious uppercut. Another one.
All right, Briscoe. Oh,
Briscoe putting the chairs back to back.
That's the worst way, man.
yeah, that sure is. Oh, my God.
What the hell?
It had to break his back. It had to break his back.
Ciampa split the table with the belly and half, and now with the barbed wire.
Tate will crash through the table.
And they took Anything Goes to a new level here.
I've never seen anything like it. I've seen a lot.
And Briscoe to make it a certainty.
Froggy ball.